504 English essential words. Vapor. A substance in a gaseous state, especially one given off by liquids or solids as they evaporate. Mist, steam, fog. The bathroom mirror was covered in vapor after a hot shower. In the early morning, vapor rose from the lake, creating a mystical scene. The scientist observed the vapor released from the chemical reaction. Steam from the tea kettle created a cloud of vapor in the kitchen. As the water heated, more vapor formed, rising from the pot. Eliminate. To completely remove or get rid of something. Remove, eradicate, exclude. To eliminate waste, recycling is encouraged. They worked hard to eliminate errors in the final report. Exercise can help eliminate stress and improve health. New safety measures were put in place to eliminate risks in the workplace. The goal is to eliminate poverty in the community. Thank you for like and subscribe us. Villain. A character in a story who opposes the hero, often with evil intentions. Antagonist, bad guy, rogue. The movie's villain had a cunning plan to take over the world. In many stories, the villain challenges the hero's courage and strength. She played the role of the villain perfectly, making the audience love to hate her. The villain revealed his true colors during the climax of the play. Comic books often feature a memorable villain for each superhero. Dense. Tightly packed together, thick. Thick, compact, heavy. The forest was so dense that sunlight barely reached the ground. The cake had a dense texture, making it rich and filling. A dense fog settled over the city, reducing visibility. The report was dense with information, making it hard to understand at first glance. Dense clouds gathered in the sky, signaling an incoming storm. Utilize. To make use of something for a particular purpose. Use, employ, apply. We need to utilize every resource available to finish the project. He utilized his knowledge of computers to fix the problem. The teacher utilized visual aids to make the lesson more engaging. She decided to utilize her time by learning a new language. Many people utilize social media to stay in touch with friends and family. Humid. Having a high level of moisture in the air. Damp, muggy, moist. The weather was so humid that my clothes felt sticky. Tropical climates are often humid, with high rainfall. The humid air made it hard to breathe comfortably. We turned on the air conditioner to cope with the humid conditions. Plants thrive in a humid environment, like a greenhouse. Theory. An idea or set of ideas intended to explain something. Hypothesis, concept, principle. His theory on climate change has gained widespread support. In science, a theory must be tested before it is accepted. The teacher explained the theory of relativity to her students. There are several theories about the origins of the universe. He developed a new theory to explain animal behavior. Descend. To move or come down from a higher place. Go down, drop, fall. The airplane began to descend as it approached the airport. She watched the sun slowly descend behind the mountains. The climber had to descend carefully to avoid slipping. Rain started to descend from the dark clouds above. The escalator helped people descend to the lower level of the building. Circulate. To move continuously through a closed area or system. Flow, spread, move around. Air conditioners help circulate cool air around the room. Rumors started to circulate about the new product launch. Blood circulates throughout the body to deliver oxygen. Emails began to circulate about the upcoming event. The news quickly circulated around town. Enormous. Very large in size or quantity. Huge, massive, gigantic. The elephant was enormous, towering over the other animals. They encountered an enormous challenge during the project. The explosion caused enormous damage to the building. The company had an enormous growth in revenue this year. The library had an enormous collection of books. Predict. To say or estimate that something will happen in the future. Forecast, anticipate, foresee. Experts predict that the economy will improve next year. He could predict the winner of the game just by observing. The weather forecast predicts rain for the entire week. It's hard to predict what will happen in the future. They predicted that this new technology would revolutionize the industry. Vanish. To disappear suddenly or without explanation. Disappear, fade, evaporate. The magician made the coin vanish in front of the audience. As the sun set, the light began to vanish from the sky. The cat seemed to vanish into thin air. The smoke slowly began to vanish, leaving clear skies. Over time, old customs can vanish from modern society.